Hey everybody, Omega here, and welcome back to our Minecraft LP. So what are we gonna be doing today? Well, originally I had planned on making these stables. You can see it's still the same as last episode. I haven't done anything with it. I was planning on building this today, but I'm gonna hold this off till next episode because I want to talk to you guys for a little bit. So I'm gonna make this a little bit of a shorter episode. It's just gonna be talky. So if you don't want to hear me talking for a long period of time, you can skip this episode if you like. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about some things here. And while we're doing so, we're gonna be uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, hmm. There's a word I'm looking for here, but I can't find it. We're gonna be doing something productive. Productive. That's the word I was looking for. Productive. Good. Yes, we're gonna be productive this episode. We're going to move over our other two horses. And it looks like our guy over here has found his way into the sheep pen or cow pen or both. And yeah. I told him to become good friends with them, but I didn't mean this close. But hey, you can't argue with the guy. He wants to be with his friends. Let him derp around like that. He's good. But indeed. I lost my topic here. Yeah, we're just gonna be transferring the other two horses back over here to our Mega Taiga here, so we're ready to go to move them into the stable, and then I'm gonna move over all the stuff that's in that chest through my inventory, which I emptied out everything. I just have my basic stuff here and whatnot, so I'm fine. Actually, no, that's over there. Okay, I'll grab that too. But yeah, we're gonna head on through the portal here, and we're gonna go grab our horses. One of them. Oh wait. Oh, one more thing. One more thing before I go through the portal. I need another saddle. Oh, come on. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Here we go. Let's grab that. Good. Okay, so now we have our saddle, and we can go grab our horses. Good. We're gonna ride them back and not pull them back with the lead, because that's too dangerous in the Nether. I don't want to try that. All right. So let's get through here. Downloading the terrain. Good. All right. And lag. So yes. So let's get on topic here and let's start talking about what I want to talk about this episode. So obviously you guys can tell the frame rates right now are as they usually are, and I know I mentioned last episode. I would wait. Last episode? Right? Did I meant? Well, anyway, on my past Exua's build server XPD series video I uploaded, I mentioned I'm gonna be getting a new computer. On the past Hermitcraft episode, I said I'm getting a new computer. I mentioned it here before. I'm ordering a new computer. I did indeed order that. It arrived this past Friday, the 21st. And well, it worked great. It worked amazing. I was gonna do an unboxing video for it, but I didn't get the chance to because the day I got the computer, I went over to a friend's house to start practicing for a gaming tournament, and didn't get the chance to record it. And by the time I got back from his house, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and then I had to get a shower and everything, and it was just too late to record anything. I didn't feel like doing it, and I just went to go back to the computer and get it up and try it out, and I just couldn't resist. I didn't want to sitting in the box for another day to do an unboxing video. So I just unpacked it and hooked it up and gave it a try. It ran pretty good. I set up all the Windows 7 stuff it needed me to set up to get the computer working and everything. That was fine. But then at one point, I was setting up the Wi-Fi. I was plugging in a USB Wi-Fi adapter thing so I could pick up our Wi-Fi in the house. And as I did so, I was plugging it into every single USB port. It wouldn't work. Now, keep in mind, when I was doing this, I didn't know I needed a disk in order to use the adapter piece, but I did figure that out eventually. But before I figured out I needed a disk, I plugged in the USB adapter for the Wi-Fi into every single USB port that was on the computer. That was about 8 USB ports I think it had. So there's that. So I plugged in every one, none of them would accept it, and I was like, what the heck, why won't this work? And there were two USB ports on the very top of the computer towards the front where the disk tray is, and I plugged it into one of those, and as I did so, it again didn't work. And then I plugged it in, I unplugged it, and all of a sudden I started hearing this metal on metal clanking sound. And I don't think it was caused by me unplugging the USB, because that'd just be weird if that's what caused it, and I don't think it was. But as soon as I heard the metal on metal clanking sound, I unplugged the computer. Oh, I didn't unplug it. I just powered it down as fast as I could, not wanting to damage anything. But from what I can understand, I talked to a friend of mine who knows a lot about computers, and because my friend builds his own computer, and his was twice the size of my new one, basically. My new one was like a decent size, like a really like a large mid-sized tower, but his is one of the larger towers. I mean, it's gigantic. So he knows what he's talking about when it comes to computers and everything. He knows what you'd want with one for gaming and whatnot. And I was talking to him of what it could be, and he said make sure nothing's touching any of the fans or anything. So I did so. Nothing was touching the fans. It was all fine. But so the final conclusion that we had come to is that it might have just been the computer turning on for the very first time, and it was to get the fans getting used to running. That's what our final estimate was on it. But then it was working fine. Once I turned it back on to give it another try, the sound was gone. It was working great. I did get the chance to play Minecraft on it. I did get the chance to record a little bit of a clip for this episode of the LP you're watching right now, but I lost the LP. The episode, I'll explain why in a few seconds. But yeah, I got to record an LP on it, an episode of the LP on it. I mean, it ran amazing. I was getting like 81 to a few hundred FPS regular. Even when recording, I was getting up around 100 FPS while recording. I mean, it was beautiful. I could not have asked for anything better. I mean, I was ecstatic to use it. I mean, it was great. And well, the other night, this past what day is today? 25th. Yesterday. Yesterday night, I did want to get a video out yesterday of me like recording on the new computer. But again, I went over to my friend's house to practice for the gaming tournament, and got back late and didn't get the chance to record. I would have recorded it earlier in the day, but I didn't get the chance to do that either because I was working on a time lapse for my duct tape channel. So that was the thing. Let me get all this stuff here. So that's why I missed the episode yesterday. And the reason why I'm late today is because I didn't feel like recording earlier this morning. Because we went to Walmart well, actually, before I get into that, yeah, but. Hold on, where was it? Yeah, I did, like I said, I recorded an episode of the LP. I got to test it, like I said, I got all good FPS and everything, all that jazz, and, well, that night, Monday night, when I got back from my friend's house from practicing, for the gaming tournament, oh, and by the way, the gaming tournament is for a game called Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Nintendo's Wii, which can be pretty cool. So the winner on that gets $400 if we win the entire tournament. I don't think that's gonna happen, but hey, who knows? Hey, it's worth entering, because the tournament's going to be, if we make it to the finals, it's going to be on a 90-foot drive-in movie theater screen. So enough said there. And just to play on that size screen would be amazing. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it to the finals to actually play on that. Let's grab this guy here. Okay. But yeah, so I got back from my friend's house from that, and I powered up my computer, and that's when I started recording the episode of the LP that was going to be today. And well, when I did so, it worked fine, like I said. And then when let's see, hold on, make sure I don't want to make sure I don't. Wow, what? I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. I want that. Might as well take these, yeah. I don't want to miss that. Got that. I need an ender chest. I can make two if I want to. I just need blaze rods. I'll come back to these next trip. But yes, so I came back to my friend's house, recorded that LP episode. All things went well. And then that night, I had the video just sitting on my desktop, and I was going to record the next of it this morning and get the video up today. And well, how do I want to go back this talk? I don't know. I'm not used to talking for long periods of time, like so. Get out of the portal, guy. Get out. Thank you. Okay. And let's get this guy out of here. There we go. So yeah. But that night, after I finished recording, I started watching some Mindcrack from Vintage Beef. And while I was watching the video, I was about halfway through the episode of Mindcrack, and all of a sudden, I hear a loud pop, a flash by my feet, and then the computer dies. Yeah. Yeah, the computer died last night. Oh, hello. So yeah, the computer, something happened with it. Something blew up on it. I don't know what. I'm guessing the power source on it, because it happened down towards the power plug. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, let's just say I was depressed for the rest of the night, because I spent pretty much all the money I had earned on it, and I was a little bit pissed, a little bit depressed. Well, I was sad, depressed, pissed, and angry. Well, angry and pissed are the same thing, but I was just annoyed, and I talk to myself a lot at night when I'm bored, and I did not say a single word the entire night. I didn't think much of anything the entire night, so yeah, I wasn't very happy. So yeah, after that happened, we took it back. well, let's see. Where do I want to go with this? Yeah, after the computer crash, I basically didn't do much of anything last night. I just went to bed and just I laid in bed for like a long period of time until I fell asleep and didn't really do much of anything. Then this morning I woke up, told my aunt about that, and we took it back to Walmart because I ordered it off of Walmart.com. It was an iBuy-powered computer, if you're wondering. So the computer was great overall, but that one thing was just a freak thing that happened, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But yeah. So we took it back to Walmart. We returned it and everything. We got our money back, so that happened. But I am going to be getting another computer. Come on. There we go. I'm going to be getting a new computer. That one's back. It's gone. It's completely busted. It wouldn't turn back on whatsoever. I mean, it did die, and it did definitely die. No, you idiot. Don't go back to the nether. Thank you. Good guy. Okay, let's get this guy over into the pen here. Oop, and... because I have leads, but I don't want to tie him up right now. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, great. How am I going to click on him now? Here, let's take saddle off. Let's just toss. What don't I need? I don't need... screw this. Screw that. Okay. Hello? Gotcha. Haha. Oh. Yeah, whatever. You're fine. You're fine. You'll be killed later. You'll be killed later. But indeed. So yes, I'm gonna go with the other horse. No, let me empty my inventory so we can grab some of those quartz and some other stuff as well. Let's just put it in... oh, my check. Ooh. Yeah, that one's organized. These are not. These go in here, and here, and here. Indeed. The ore chest is organized as well for somewhat. Let's just pop all this stuff in here just for now. Put that in there. Good. The nether chest, we'll grab the glowstone. The valuable chest gets the slime balls, lapis, redstone. That gets the coal. Well, yeah, it gets the emerald and the coal. Wood chest gets the birch. That goes right. What did I just put in there? Okay, I put the birch. Okay. Flint can just go over. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Inventory's empty enough. Now let's go back and get the other horse, and I'll continue talking. Yeah, like I said, we returned to Walmart. We got all our money back, and we're gonna be buying a new computer. Once again, but I'm not going to be buying the same computer again. That's what we were planning on doing. Was just buying the same computer again because it was probably just a freak chance that happened with the power supply. But we're not sure. But we talked to someone else that we know that knows a lot about computers, and he directed us to the store that's near us that sells that will build your own computer for you with the specs you need for a reasonable price, which is great. Because I believe they like take used like things that like people go in there and turn in their computers, and they'll go through a bunch of tests through all the parts of the computer and make sure what's running 100%, and then they'll like refurbish it, get it up to like perfect running condition, and then they'll build the computer out for you. So we'll give it a shot and see how that works. So hey, it's worth a try, and from what I can tell, the price is gonna be really good because our friend said that you can buy now this is no joke from he said they sell a 4 terabyte external hard drive for $89. Now you can get, usually if you want to buy one of those new, it's like a couple $100. So yeah, that is a beast deal. So we're gonna go down to the store maybe tomorrow being Tuesday, I don't know. Wait, no, today's Tuesday, being Wednesday. We might go down there and see how that is. See if they can build me up a good gaming computer for what I need. If that's the case, that would be awesome. Then I don't need to worry about shipping or anything. I can go down there and pick it up. Or maybe they'll ship it to me. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be great. So, yeah, we don't have a new computer anymore. I mean, it kind of sucks. I wish I had a picture. I do have a picture on my phone, but I can't figure out how to transfer that to my computer. I mean, it's weird. Pictures I download to my phone, I can transfer to the computer, but pictures I take with my phone, I can't transfer to the computer. I don't know. I don't understand how that works. Whatever. But yeah. So that happened. I mean, it sucks that the computer died. I mean, I freaked out. I mean, I was just sitting here, I was sitting back in my chair, just relaxing, enjoying watching Minecraft, and I have a tendency to talk to myself like as if I'm talking to the Minecracker or Hermitcraft or YouTuber I'm watching. Like if he does something that if he does something that he doesn't know how it works or whatever, I'll like start talking to myself like or start talking to the screen as if he can hear me. It's me. I'm crazy. I'm Crazy Omega. That's why I chose the name. Because I am crazy indeed. So yeah, I was just doing that. I was just sitting watching the video, and I just talked to myself every now and again, just randomly if he said something that I don't know. I don't know. That's how I do things when I watch videos. I'm weird. Let's sprint here. Yeah, I was doing that, and I mean, this moment, that pop, and then the flat. I mean, it happened in an instant. I mean, I would have loved to see my face and my reaction in slow motion because it would have been priceless. Because I was like, I don't usually curse. I try and keep my language clean. I know anytime I really curse, if I get really frustrated with something, I just get insanely mad, and I try not to. So it's like I make sure to keep it clean, especially when doing videos here. 'Cause I want to make sure it's all clean for anyone who's watching at a younger age. Uh, and I don't curse anyway in my daily life unless, like I said, I'm frustrated and I like curse in my head or whatever. But it happens sometimes, but not often. And the moment that happened, I was in such shock. I jumped back, like the pop, the flash, everything happened at once, and then the screen cut off, and I jumped back, frantically tried to get my feet out from underneath my computer so I could get down there and look, because it's under my desk and everything, and I frantically moved to get under there to see what was going on, and I was like, the moment I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I literally said, what the fuck? I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I mean, F, whatever, yes, I'm not gonna say it, but I jumped back and I was like, what the fuck? And I just freaked out, and I went down there to start staring at the computer in silence, just waiting for anything else to happen just in case, and I started smelling something like burning, so, yeah, I didn't catch on fire. That's nice. That was nice. But, yeah, I mean, it scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I mean, it just honestly sucks that happened. And I had the computer for a total of 4 days. Well, no. For 3 days. Yeah, I had the computer for a total of 3 to 4 days. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it's just sad that that's how it turned out to be. So, I don't know. What are you gonna do? It happens. Well, the fact that happened is kind of sad, but hey, whatever. So, yeah. Well, I guess, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, I need to get the saddle on this guy here so I can ride him. Yeah. There you go. I love that sound. But yeah, so that happened, but it really sucks. And it sucks the fact that the episode I recorded of the LP that I mentioned before had all of the, we went through, okay. All of the progress I had done on the stables, that was all on that computer. The world save with the progress of the stables was on the computer because I made a video when I was building while doing so, just talking to you guys about the computer. And yeah, so I lost all that progress, and that's why I didn't really feel like building it again here. So that's one thing that's also kind of sad is I lost all that progress, but what are you going to do? Thankfully I didn't lose anything else. I made sure to have everything copied, and right now my files were, at that time when I had the other computer, all the files that I normally use were spread between 3 computers. It was on the computer I'm using right now, a little micro office computer, which is crap. It was on my ONS laptop, which I was using to take the files off of my computer, then put them into the laptop, and then when I unplug my computer and then plug the new one in, I can transfer the files from the laptop to the new one. Easy enough. A little bit overcomplicated, yes, but easy enough. So I did so now I have like, when I had that computer, all the files I normally use were spread between all 3, so I had many copies of everything. It's just the world save for this world I'm on right now was specifically changed, and progress was made on that computer that broke. So yeah, it's fine, but whatever. So hopefully the computer I buy next will be fine, and I don't need to worry about having any more issues with, or having to worry, I should say, about the computer blowing up on me. Yeah, so hopefully that place that our friend told me about will help us out and get a good computer, or we can get a good computer for a good price. So yeah, I mean that's the best we can do, and if it has what the specs I need, it has everything I need, I'll be happy. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I mean, I probably just rambled on. It probably didn't make much of sense at all. It made sense in my head, but it probably didn't make much sense here. So I do apologize if it didn't make sense. Also, zombie. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna leave this guy out here and tie him up with a lead because I don't want to put him in that pen and everything and have to try and get him out. But whatever. So yeah, that happened. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna be without a new computer, and we're gonna have the same annoying lag as we've had since I started this channel, which I really hope you guys don't mind having the lag for a little while. Oh, leads are on me. Okay. I really hope you guys don't mind it. I hope you guys can bear it for just a little bit longer. Disco sheep. I hope you guys don't mind it for just a little bit longer, and you can withstand it until I get the new computer. Until then, yeah. So it kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Things happen, but of course that would happen to me. Yeah. Indeed. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about. We made progress here getting these these horses over. That's a lot of quartz. Over here, and we are good to go. I also want to make some bone meal so I can. Actually, let's save these bones in case we find wolves somewhere. We have 4 now. We have this bone meal. I want to bone meal the rest of this wheat and stuff so I can harvest it here. So yeah, guys. But like I said, I'm gonna be getting that new computer at that place we found out about that sells them for reasonable prices. Okay, there's some. So before I get that computer, I'd like to actually get some input from you guys on what games you would like to see me play on the channel once I have a computer that can handle good games. Because right now my computer can barely handle Minecraft. I mean, it handles it, but it has lag. And it can barely handle a game called The Cave. If you watched Eric B for a long time, you remember him doing the LP of it. So yeah, it can't handle that game. So yeah, if you guys have any games in mind you'd like to see me play here on the channel, let me know down in the comments below so I can make a list of games I could possibly bring here to the channel, and I could get started on finding out how much they are and raising up money to buy them if I have to. So yeah, let me know if there's any games you'd like to see me play. I mean, I won't play any shooting games or anything like that, like Call of Duty or any of that. I won't play any of that kind of stuff. I'd like to, but my aunt does not really approve of that, sadly. I want to try and keep this channel with the stuff that's not like mature rated games and whatnot. I want to try and keep it at a decent place. I mean, if it's like a shooting game or something that's not really, well, screw it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I really don't know what I'm talking about at the moment, but just let me know in the comments below if there's any reasonable games that you'd like to see me play here on the channel, and I'll make a list. That's the basic gist, but really, I don't want to play Call of Duty myself at all, or Halo, or well, Halo's not for the computer, is it? No, it's not. I don't want to play Call of Duty anyway. Really, any shooting games, I like them, but I'm not too into them. It's not something I play all the time. But yeah. But anyway, excluding the shooting games or anything, which I don't plan on playing anytime soon on my own accord, you can just let me know. And are you gonna go in there too? All right. So you just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do for those games when the new game computer is here. But oh, nice. Come here, come to daddy. Let's put this wheat away because that is a good amount of wheat, potatoes, seedlings, awesome. Oh, and some carrots, some carrots. Nice. Good. Let's pick up the rest of this stuff here. Oh, that got caught. Is it coming? It's coming. Awesome. No, it's not. It's stuck. Okay. Let's power it on the water, and we'll go grab it. Yeah. But games I plan on playing that I have in mind already is Portal 1 and 2, The Cave, Don't Starve, and some others. So those are games I have in mind. I know I'm a few years late when it comes to Portal, but I love the game too much, and I just want to play it. So yeah, that's the idea anyway, guys. Hope you're looking forward to that. I would have been playing those games a lot sooner if the computer had not died on me after 4 days of use, but that's, well, two and a half days of use, basically, because I didn't use it for the entire first day I had it after I set it up because of that noise I heard. So yeah, about not much use out of it. But anyway, guys, that's all I want to say here. We didn't make progress on the barn on the stable like I wanted to. We'll do that next episode. So yeah, I do apologize for just having a talking episode here. I hope you guys don't mind. I just wanted to talk about this with you guys and just keep you guys informed of what's going on with my computer life. Yeah, and I think I should let you guys know about how this is going because you care as much about the content as I do. Because you're the ones watching it, and you want to make sure you're watching good content. I want to make sure you're watching good content as well. So, hopefully it works out for the best. And the computer I get built for me works great. But yeah, guys, that is it for today. Like I said, next episode we'll build the stables for sure. That is most definitely going to happen. And I guess that's it. I'm going to smelt up some iron then. Yeah. So I guess tune in tomorrow on Wednesday for the next Hermitcraft World Tour. Then this upcoming Friday will be the next episode of XPD. But yeah. So I've talked about what I want to talk about, and yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a talking video. I mean, if you did, please help out with a like and support the video if you enjoyed it, because that'd be much appreciated. So I'm gonna shut up here, guys. I've rambled on for the entire episode this time, not just the end. I've rambled on for the entire episode. But hey, it's something I want to talk to you guys about, and I think you guys I think it's worth for you guys to hear what I have to say about that and my little story on the computer situation. But whatever. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said. And as always, everybody, keep it crazy. And don't blow up your computers in 5 days flat. Or 3 days flat, whatever. Anyway, keep it crazy. Said it twice.